Andy come and told me that we could come for the weekend. And the kids were going to come home, and he asked me if I could bring them. I've never come this road without another one. Of course, Abby's considered an old, but she's still young. But the Lord bless her children. Abby wanted to drive all the way, and we did 9 hours. When she came through Atlanta, which was someplace I do not like to drive, but she did so well. And the Lord blessed us so good. We had a good trip. And I thank you. I want to tell you what he did for me. Some of you probably already heard it, but about 8 years ago, something got wrong with me. And the kids were going to spend the night. And they called their mama. They slipped off and called her and said, Mom, there's something wrong with Griffin. And I thought, she come over and I said, Deanna, there's nothing wrong with me. And the next morning when I got up, my speech was gone. And it was garbled. I couldn't tell what I was saying. And then the next day I went to church and it was still gone. Every now and then I could talk, but most of the time it was gone. And Andy and Deanna brought me home. And when I was going up to the steps of my house, Andy said he grabbed me because I was about to fall backwards. I didn't remember that, but that's what he said. Well, it got worse. And Andy told me, he said, Mama, if you're going to go to the doctor, he said, now it's the time to go. Don't wait until they can't do nothing. So Steve was there, that's my husband. I call him Pa most of the time. And they took me to the hospital. And where they took me, they didn't know what was wrong with me. They done all kinds of tests, but they couldn't find what was wrong with me. And my husband asked my sister, said, what do you think about her? She said, if the Lord don't move, she's going to die. I did not know that at the time. And I don't remember a lot because they had to tell me what happened. Well, then they sent me to Erie in Atlanta. And when I got there, they did all kinds of tests. They found what was wrong, but they couldn't fix it. And it was called demyelination. My brain stem was being eaten by the antibodies in my body. I could not walk. I had a walker. But somebody had to stand there with me because I didn't walk. I had a walker. I was seeing double. I could not write. And most of the time I couldn't talk. Lord took off. But then one day, to make the long story.
Yeah, one day. Come on.
So one day on a Wednesday night, I don't know how it is here, but at our place, Wednesday nights, there weren't many people there. And I remember I was going in on my walker. A little trip, he was about 3 years old, I guess. And he'd hold on to that walker because he was trying to help me, because they knew I couldn't do it. And we got into church, and I was sitting right on here by the piano, trying to sing. And I felt the walk over to the Father's. And this young girl, she reached out to help me because she'd always help me because I couldn't walk. Because when I was at home, I'd hold on to the wall to walk, and something would happen and I'd hit the floor. Well, I told her, I said, Kim, I got to do this by myself. And I made it to the Bible school. And before long, the Lord got to moving. I began to run around the house. And before long, I was running down the aisles. And I don't run. So the Lord was moving on me. And when I walked out, I walked out without my walker. They had not let me drive because I couldn't. And I told them, my husband's mother was sick at the time. And they wanted me to go sit with them. I could sit with them, but I could do it. But after that, I said, Steve, I can drive. And he wouldn't let me. He said, no. He said, I'll take it. And it was driving him crazy trying to go to work, trying to take me over there, trying to see what his mom was. And then one day I said, Steve, I can drive. And he took a deep breath. And he said, Sandra, when you get there, you call me. When you leave, you call me. He said, well, I did. And I've been driving ever since. I can now walk, and I can do whatever I want to do. The Lord healed me. One more thing I want to tell you. I think y'all call them pecans, but I call them pecans. I was making pecan fruit. And it said to put it in a microwave jar. I didn't think I put it in a bowl that was not microwave. And I began to pull that out so I could stir it. And that stuff melted onto my foot. And I called Deanna, and she come over. It had burned a hole in my floor. toes were, I thought I was going to lose my toes. But the Lord come by again. I don't even have a scar. My toes, some of them looked like they were going to fall off, and some of them were dead because they were dry. And I got pictures. But the Lord come by one more time.